You can find me every night I'm off the hook. There's a bird in the sky with a camera to find me, slipping a sword to impale and unwind me. Shut down a mine, your canary is cooked. Can't be found lately, every day I'm off the hook.
Good morning, Marshals. I'm Braden.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, I wish it was still spring break. I wish I wasn't here. No offense to you guys are great, but anyway, I'm Jasper, and you're watching The Morning Marshal.
Renovations to the Marshall County Tech Center are on schedule. The multi-million-dollar construction project is going on now and will continue for the next year or more. MCHS senior Jameson Miller is covering this major project and is here with an update.
Welcome back, Marshals, to your Marshall County Tech Center update. Outside work has stopped due to the weather being particularly wet over the last couple weeks, stunting the outside work, but the inside work has started to get underway yet again. The electrical panels, conduit, and lights have been removed from the Tech Room 3. The wall separating the welding shop and the old mechanical class was removed and is now replaced with a new frame. This wall will be finished in the next few weeks. The old electrical room has had some groundwork done. The pipes under the room have been removed, with new pipe replacing the old pipe. This was the first pit dug out, with a new pit started in the old health sciences classroom and a portion of the welding room. New climate control panels are in and will be put in after the roof work is well underway. When the year is over, the ceiling tiles will be removed and work will be sped up in the summer, with plenty of work being done over those months, including concrete being poured and the foundation being finished. With the renovations came changes for a few teachers in the Tech Center. I got to ask a few questions to those teachers, and here were their responses.
Well, we've had to adjust. We've had to, of course, move our classroom into Mr. Darnold's and share a room with him, but electricians and carpenters work together often, so that wasn't too big of a deal. We've had to store some things, so we've kind of changed how I'm going to present the material. It has changed a little bit, but it hasn't affected it too much.
I have a student teacher this semester as well, so it's definitely been not just a learning curve for me, but for her too. We're meeting in a few different classrooms. We've been able to utilize the greenhouse first block quite a bit, and then we're meeting in two other teachers' classrooms for my third and fourth block classes. So we're really grateful to those teachers for opening up those classrooms. It's definitely been getting used to a different space and kind of how things need to work in a new space that I wasn't used to, after we said goodbye to TC7 for a little while. But I'm really looking forward to the new room and the new opportunities that the renovation is going to bring once we have everything done.
It's made quite a bit of difference as far as trying to find my stuff, because most of it's stored elsewhere. So when we try to do different things, it's been a little difficult, but it's working.
I'm excited about it. Bigger room, better classrooms, to where we're allowed to teach in a more up-to-date facility. So it's going to be nice.
Oh, I'm so excited about the renovations here at the Tech Center. It's going to be really great to have a common space and for us to be adding some storage space, some accessibility for students, and then also just the potential for new projects and programs and opportunities to open up for students in the future due to the renovations.
I mean, I think it's going to be a good thing when it's finished. I think it'll be really, really nice. The process of getting it done is a little difficult for everybody, but workable.
Though the school year is starting to come to a close, the renovations will continue over the summer and throughout the next couple of years as they continue this $13 million project. I'm Jameson Miller, and this has been your Marshall County Tech Center Update of the Week.
The Marshall County High School greenhouse opened its doors Tuesday, and in spite of the construction, the greenhouse is up and running. The greenhouse is open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and will be open until May 10th. However, it will be closed next Wednesday, so remember to stop behind the Tech Center and pick up a plant. And hey, with Mother's Day around the corner, it may not be a bad idea to go ahead and plan ahead.
Two very motivated sophomores from our high school, Addison Roberts and Sam Martin, reached good ACT scores, high grades, contributed in many extracurricular activities, and got into the Gatton Academy of Mathematics and Science. The Gatton Academy provides a rich living and learning environment designed specifically for academically talented adolescent students that features clubs, organization, and community service. Students will complete their junior and senior years of high school living in Florence Schneider Hall At the end of their 2-year course of study, students will graduate from high school with a minimum of 60 college credit hours and an associate's degree in disciplinary studies from Western Kentucky University. Congratulations.
Murray State University has awarded senior Izzy Washburn with a Presidential Fellowship, which includes full tuition, housing, and meals for up to 4 years at the university. Students selected for the Presidential Fellowship complete a rigorous application process that includes multiple interviews. Congratulations, Izzy.
Marshall County Skills USA hosted a crappie tournament fundraiser. This was the first ever tournament fundraiser that Skills USA has hosted. The fundraiser was $50 per boat with a total of 15 boats participating for a total of 27 people registered, which raised $750 for our club. The first place crappie was caught by Lee Anderson and Rick Johnson. Congratulations to all involved.
Special shout out to Reagan Mason, who qualified to go to the National Leadership Conference this summer in Seattle, Washington. Reagan researched becoming a family and consumer sciences teacher, and we are proud of her accomplishment. Congratulations to Reagan Mason, who placed second in her career investigation level 2.
Another congratulations to Sydney Morgan on being awarded the Marvin D. Mills Scholarship at Murray State. Ms. Solomon says that Sydney possesses remarkable qualities that make her a valuable addition to any community. Her selflessness, genuineness, and self-motivation speak volumes about her character and dedication. The confidence she exhibits in her work and volunteer endeavors suggests a strong sense of purpose. With these attributes, Sydney will make positive contributions to the Murray State community and beyond. Congratulations.
Now on to Casey Wyatt with sports.
The Marshalls headed south for spring break for 4 games in the Panama City Beach Bash and earned a 2-2 split. The Lady Marshalls finished 2-3 in their 5 games over spring break in the Florida Softball Beach Bash at Fort Walton Beach. This past week, the NCAA Men's March Madness finished up. Now to Isaac with People's biggest bracket busters.
What was your biggest bracket buster in March Madness?
Yale beating Auburn. The stupid smart kids got me.
What's your biggest bracket buster in March Madness right now?
Probably Kentucky.
I'm going to assume that's a popular one. All right, what was your biggest bracket buster this year for March Madness?
I had Arizona winning the national championship, and they lost to Clemson in the Sweet 16. So Clemson ruined my hopes and dreams.
What was your biggest bracket buster this year in March Madness?
I had Kentucky going to the Elite Eight, and, well, let's just say Oakland kind of ruined my hopes and dreams, to quote Tyler Brockman.
Jack Kolke. Who was your biggest bracket buster this year in March Madness?
Kentucky. I had them going all the way.
Same. All right, what was your best upset pick in March Madness?
Clemson Tigers, baby. Clemson Tigers, baby.
Where'd you have them going?
Final Four.
Shoot, yeah.
Speaking of sports stars, we have a couple of our own here. On this edition of Throwback Thursday, we highlighted some of our very own female athletes here at Marshall County. Although they mostly teach now, they were star athletes through their high school and college careers. Staff members Mrs. Nelson, Mrs. Putney, Mrs. Burnham, and Miss Waller were all-star players of their respective sports.
Hey, where's Xander? Is he back from Kansas City? There he is. What joke do you have for us today?
Hey, I'm over here with today's MLB joke. What would be the best choice as a Braves relief pitcher? The Mummy, because he knows how to wrap up. I hope y'all have a great day.
This week's album is Fake It Flowers by B-By Doobie, an independent artist and producer with a carefully crafted folk pop sound. She first picked up a guitar at 17. A year later, she had written her first song, Coffee, and released it on streaming platforms as her debut single. If you would like to listen to this beautifully crafted album, you can scan the QR code on the right. Don't forget you can send in your favorite albums or artists on the request form to the left.
Whoa, is it just me, or did I just see the creator of Marvel Comics drawing Spider-Man? Anyway, here's a great fact of the day. During the 1960s, there were teenage superheroes which their given names ended in boy. Stan Lee said that he chose the name Spider-Man because he wanted the character to age as the series progressed, and felt that the name Spider-Boy would make the character sound inferior to other superheroes.
Hey Ryan, what's the weather gonna look like for this weekend?
This weekend looks pretty nice. Now for the rest of today and tonight, it'll be mostly sunny with highs in the mid-60s. Tonight will be clear with lows in the mid-40s. This weekend on Saturday, it'll be sunny with highs in the mid-70s. Sunday will be cloudy with highs in the mid-70s. And Monday will be rainy with highs in the upper 70s. Hope everyone had a wonderful spring break. I most certainly did. One of the highlights of my spring break was going out storm chasing. The setup for my chase day had a moderate risk in effect, with the Storm Prediction Center mentioning the possibility of a severe weather outbreak with a couple of long-lived strong tornadoes. Thankfully, that didn't really happen to a certain degree, but multiple tornadoes occurred that day. I drove from western Indiana all the way down to Seymour, Indiana, then relocated to Louisville. From there on, storm initiation started near Evansville, Indiana. We followed these developing cells, and we caught up with one storm that developed a tornado near Kaminsky, Indiana. I was not even half a mile from the area of rotation, and we core punched this storm, which was not smart, but I saw the brief tornado just before it got obscured by trees. If you ever go out storm chasing, never drive straight into the storm. Word of advice. I'm Ryan Otten, and this was your weather forecast.
On to lunch with Austin.
Today for lunch is pot stickers or Junior So. Friday's breakfast is bacon, eggs, toast, gravy, and for lunch is hot dogs or chicken sandwich, and peace out, y'all.
Invincible, the most checked out book from the week before break, is all about a world of heroes and a young teen's story of unraveling a horrifying lie, as well as mastering his newfound heritage. Go check this awesome comic out of the school library. To finish this off, some people are invisible, some are invincible, and some are just imbeciles. Speaking of which, here comes everybody's favorite.
Okay, I took that personally. Anyway, I'm ready, and I'm ready for the SpongeBob play. And if you want to watch the SpongeBob play starring Logan Chambers as SpongeBob, it is coming up soon, with the first show being held tomorrow here at school. If you want to watch it again, or if you missed the first time, it is also being shown at 7 p.m. on Friday, 7 and 2 on Saturday, and 2 on Sunday. Tickets are $5.
Anyway, that's it for us, Marshals. Have fun.
Drive safe.
And please, for the love of God, stay away from the Hardee's Combo 6 meal. It's for your own safety.
Bye.